Let's do the last story before the commercial break.
All right. So a company we know a little bit about, Eventbrite, raises $50 million. It's going to take on Ticketmaster now. Eventbrite has now raised almost $80 million. It says it plans to use the cash for technology improvements and international expansion. For instance, they're selling tickets to a Black Eyed Peas concert for up to 60,000 seats.
Thoughts on Eventbrite? Jay, are you an investor?
We're not, but about time there's some startups going after Ticketmaster. I think we're all, sick of that company, sick of the service, sick of the fees and the prices. Though I do have to say, I was on the site the other day and I was amazed. They now allow you to pick your exact seats for certain events.
Oh,
So it's
awesome.
no longer like just best available. It's like choose the exact seats, which is some innovation, which I think is being forced on them by companies like Ticketfly and Eventbrite and the others in the space. So I think it's great. I think that the vendors are going to be open and eager to working with these guys because Ticketmaster has had a virtual monopoly on the industry for decades now.
Adeo, what are your thoughts on Eventbrite? Kevin Hart's great entrepreneur.
Yeah, it's literally one of the great companies of our time. I mean, I use them, you use them, Jason. It changed the event industry from the ground up. So, when you have an innovator like that in an industry that had no innovation for years, they've moved so far ahead of the competition. I think these guys have a real shot at being the next big company of our time. It's B2B, so it's not going to be a big sexy thing, but it's an awesome company.
What are your thoughts?
What a nice, I mean, it's a daunting task, but to go into something like exactly as Adeo said, where your competitor, the really only big player in the space, is basically hated. That's a great position to be in.
It's a pretty good position if you want to be loved. I mean, Kevin Hart's a great guy. Ironically, the night before the launch conference, he was scheduled to be a judge. He dropped out, even though he was a partner in the event.